Hi, I'm Stacy Douglas, and I am here with Nicole and Ann from Meth Mob. I am super excited for you to get to know these ladies. They are so wonderful. They bring fresh breath of air to our community here. And so I'm going to turn some time over to these ladies so they can kind of share with you a little bit about themselves and what they do. So go ahead, whoever wants to start first. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. Give us some personal information. Let this group know who you are.
Okay. I'll go. How about if I go first and you go second?
Perfect.
So I was born and raised in St. George, but I moved here in my teenage years. In fact, just 3 blocks away, and I would sled down this hill right here where the board office is. It was a great sledding hill. So I've lived here for 40 years, graduated from Mountain View. I love living here. I'm in Provo. I think it's fantastic. We have raised 6 children here, 22 grandkids. Wow. There's truth to grandchildren are the reward for not killing your children.
Yes, yes.
and I love that part.
Well, Nicole, I know that you have started working with your mom not too long ago, and we've gotten to know you a little bit better. Why don't you share with us a little bit about yourself as well and how it is working with your mom?
So I'm Nicole Ashton. I was raised in Utah County. I have 2 kids, which I raised here as well. They're awesome. And my son loves lacrosse, and my daughter is into everything smart. So that's very nice. And it's great to work with Ann. We actually make a really good team, which is nice. It's just fun to work with her. Her personality is super fun, so she keeps me entertained every day.
That is nice. It makes it nice, doesn't it? So tell me a little bit about what your company does. How long is Meth Mob your company? Tell me a little bit about your company.
Yeah, so I own Meth Mob, and we are just a little over 4 years old.
Okay.
So in that time, we've grown to not only one of the top companies in the state, but in the world. Actually,
wow!
Which has
Congratulations!
Been, I know, is that so exciting?
Awesome.
Every day, my head hits a pillow at night, and I go, "We made a difference today."
Yeah.
That's the part I love about what we do. Is we made a difference today, a
that
positive
matters.
difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what Meth Mob is, I mean, if you can't tell from the name, we're going to have Ann and Nicole elaborate a little bit more about what that entails.
What we do is we decontaminate houses that are contaminated with meth. Okay. And in Utah, our houses are getting contaminated from people smoking in there. We're top 5 in the nation for meth use in the United States per capita.
We're crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. And so consequently, we have a lot of houses. A nationwide stat is 1 in 10 houses has meth in it. And if we're top 5, I'm about 1 in 8 of my tests. And the different home inspectors that we have here, even in Utah County, are telling me between 1 in 4 and 1 in 7 houses test positive for meth. So there's a lot of them.
That's a lot.
And what we do is go in and clean up that contamination so that, you know, a lot of the contamination is down in the carpets, and guess who's down there? Not us, because it's too hard to get back up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the littles, and it's unsafe for them. And so we get to make them safe to live in again, and that's a sweet feeling.
It is a nice feeling. It is. So tell me, what is the cost for someone to actually do a test?
So we charge $150 for a test, and it's in 3 separate areas.
Okay.
And it's easy for them to call me when they have the inspector test as well.
Okay.
We train a lot of the inspectors, and
that
if you're an affiliate and you're an inspector, we will train you for free.
Love that. That's important because a lot of them, there's a lot of inspectors out there that don't know about it. They just don't understand it. So that's nice that you actually take the time to train them. That's important.
Then we have accurate tests, and then we can give you information built on those test results.
Sure. One of the things that I failed to mention too is that you guys, being a part of the association, you offer CE classes to your people. So not do you just train the inspectors and the homeowners about this, you also train our realtors that are associated with the board. And you brokers out there, if you have not had Ann and Nicole in your office to teach and educate your realtors, you definitely need to do so. Tell me, what got you involved in the board, and what do you love about being associated with the Utah Central Association of Realtors?
It is so nice to be associated with good people and a group that builds its base to be better every day, to learn and to grow and to make a difference. And there have been so many opportunities for us not only to do our meth decontamination work, but opportunities to
serve the community, to serve each
give
other,
back.
to get to know each other.
So now that we've got all this wonderful information and you've shared a little bit about yourself, tell these folks how they can get a hold of you.
So you can give us a call on our office number. It's 801-318-1583. And we are totally good with people investigating us. You can go to our website. It's www.methmom.com. And that has some general information. And you can also submit online inquiries that way so that we get a hold of you. And we typically get a hold of you within 24 hours, but it's usually within a couple of hours.
Nice.
So either way.
Thank you so much, ladies, for your time. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being a part of the association. I know all of the benefits. I could tell people all day long about why they need to join. So I appreciate you sharing your insights as well. And as I mentioned before, if you are not an affiliate to this board, you definitely need to get involved, and you need to make it a priority and get signed up today.